Hello, my name is Nick, aka Grizzly Mantis, and boy, we got a treat for you today. So I did put up a poll on last night's Bant Spirits list on the thread that I created on the Pioneer MTG, just asking if anyone had any input, and the winner between something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue was something borrowed. So I looked through the latest 5.0 drops, and I went ahead and picked out something saucy and borrowed the entire list as is. So let's take a look at what we got here. So you all know I love me some Elder Deep Fiend. I was actually brewing this was remarkably similar to a Grixis list I was brewing, but oh boy, there's some sauce here. So I'm going to go over the essential pieces first, and then we'll talk about the new stuff. So those who don't know, we've played this bad boy before, but an 8-mana 5/6 with Flash. When you cast him, not when he resolves, not when he enters the battlefield, but when you cast him, you can tap up to 4 target permanents. He has an emerge cost, which only costs 7 compared to his 8, but you sacrifice a creature as part of that cost, and it reduces it by X, where X is the creature's converted mana cost, in colorless. So best case scenario, this dude costs 2 blue. That won't happen here because the most expensive thing costs 4. So 3 mana for a 5/6 that taps down the opponent. Not bad at all. Speaking of which, old Haunted Dead, for those who have not seen this dude in action. 2/2 for 4. Enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 white spirit token that flies. However, this is the important part. For a black and a colorless, you can discard 2 cards to return Haunted Dead from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Significance of that? Moving on to old Prized Amalgam. So Prized Amalgam is a 3/3 for 3. It's a zombie. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered your graveyard, or you cast it, or entered from your graveyard, or you cast it from your graveyard, Prized Amalgam comes back at the end of turn, of course. And there's a little bit of timing trickery that we will have to break down, but those who aren't familiar with the Dredge archetype or anything like that, basically you want this guy in your graveyard, because then he just keeps coming back. So, cool thing about the interaction here between these two is that Haunted Dead, you pay a black and a colorless, you discard 2 cards. If Magical Christmas Land, you discard 2 Prized Amalgam. Prized Amalgam, go to the graveyard. Then the ability resolves. Haunted Dead comes back. The Prized Amalgams that you just discarded see it come back. They trigger as well. So it is a nice little combo there. Of course, you know, your free flyer, but your 2/2 also cost 4, coincidentally. Kind of lines up pretty nicely with Mr. Elder Deep Fiend. So this was the core synergy of the blue-black X, or in this case, just straight-up Dimir graveyard-based deck. Now, as far as complementing this little package, we have Smuggler's Copter, 2-mana artifact. It is a vehicle, which means you can crew it by tapping any number of creatures with total power 1 or more. It turns into a 3/3 flyer. Attacks or blocks, you get to loot. Draw a card, discard a card. Synergy. And then, of course, Scrap Heap Scrounger, another awesome one for triggering Mr. Prized Amalgam. Black and a colorless, you get to exile another creature card to return him from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice little 3/2 that just continues to come back and keeps on bringing old Prized Amalgam back. Now, I guess hold on. Calm down. Stitcher Supplier. 1 black, 1/1, enters the battlefield or dies, mill the top 3. Definitely important for fueling those graveyards and doing that kind of thing there. Not to mention, he's a cheap activator for old Smuggler's Copter. 1 drop that does it. So, okay, that's the stuff we know. Let's talk about some of the new stuff. All right, Cauldron Familiar. Oh, getting some familiarity with that Cauldron. This little kitty cat, 1/1 for 1, enters the battlefield. You drain your opponent for 1, they lose 1, you gain 1. This is the important part. Keep a straight face. Sacrifice food. Return him from your graveyard to the battlefield. Food. Well then. Oh boy. Here's the combo. 1-mana artifact, Witch's Oven. Tap, sacrifice a creature, create a food token. If you have to sacrifice creature's toughness is 4 or greater, you get 2 food tokens instead. That has only this percentage chance of happening. So let's just pretend for now you only get 1 food. Well, lovely, dovely. Play the familiar, sack the familiar, get a food, bring the familiar back after you sack the food. So play, sack, play, sack, play, blah, 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 blah. Drain the crap out of your opponent. More importantly, return him from your graveyard to the battlefield. Synergy! Prized Amalgam coming back! That's definitely where we're at with this build. This one went 5-0. It was credit to... Oh no, where'd it go? I will find you, sir. You're here somewhere. Let's just go ahead and pull it up real quick. While I'm pulling this up, because I do want to give credit where it is due. Did I get it here? I think I got it here. Let's take a look at the sideboard. Because the rest of the deck's pretty straightforward. You know, we got Irremovable here. You got Fatal Push. We have Thoughtseize. Complements more in the board. Oh, I missed a little important part here. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. You may recognize this little bad boy from various modern decks or standard decks. You got a 1/2 for 3. Costs 1 colorless less for each artifact you control. So a lot of times, a 1/2 for 1. Enters the battlefield, mill yourself for 4. Tap, choose target artifact in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. So you basically get to replay your artifacts. So Scrounger doesn't want to come back. Without exiling a creature, you can just cast him again. Casting him means triggers Prized Amalgam. Same with bringing back Witch's Oven. Same with bringing back Smuggler's Copter. Well, Smuggler's Copter won't trigger Prized Amalgam, but I mean, as far as casting the artifacts and reusing it, very, very, very good. Let me hop over to Pioneer. Oh boy, where was that? Actually, I think it was... Yeah, it was here. Okay, I'm almost there. I will totally give you credit, dude. I promise. I promises. There it is. Okay. This would be a 5-0. Where's his name? Give me his name, people. Here we go. This 5-0 is brought to you by Mr. Kosher Sandwich. Kosher Sandwich, thank you. I am borrowing this for tonight because holy crap, this looks fun. Let's look at the sideboard. So at first the automatic thing I do when I see Tormod's Crypt is I go, oh, that should probably be Leyline. However, as those with that keen eye would notice, a 0-mana artifact that sacks for the desired effect alongside a certain merfolk who allows you to recast artifacts, definitely just a wee bit better than Leyline. Wee bit in this deck with the synergies that it has. But Pithing Needle, we all know that. Run into any problematic, potentially elk-based planeswalkers, or just planeswalkers in general, or just activated abilities you don't want to deal with. Another fantastic artifact. Here we have the rest of our complements of Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, and then of course Duress to complement the discard suite for that control matchup. These look like they just probably swap out with the 2 in the main deck. I mean, you need Thoughtseizes, you bring them in. You need Pushes, you bring them in. You probably don't need the Thoughtseizes or the Pushes in the main deck. Here we have old Legion's End. Black and colorless, exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana cost 2 or less, and all other creatures with the same name. Then they reveal their hand and exile all copies in their hand. I mean, this thing is great. This is great against Monastery Swift Spears. This is great against, well, pretty much anything in that deck. But it also, if we see it, the old Hydroid Krasis. Because as big and scary as he is, he only has a converted mana cost of 2. So therefore, Legion's End, as we all know from Standard, a very good answer to that, dude. And then rounding out the board, old Unmoored Ego. Now, this is a very good cranial extraction effect. Key here is it only costs 3, and it can hit any card that is... Actually, any card at all. Well, sorry, not any card. It can hit any card, but it can only hit up to 4 copies of it, so there's no, like, get all your basic lands. But for purposes of anything that rhymes with, you know, I don't know, Fexus of Mate, something like that, maybe. You know, one of those good little cards, or any kind of combo-based things, something that may storm certain possibilities, perhaps. We bring in the Unmoored Ego, and we just gut it on the spot. So, this is the deck, and man, this deck looks fun. So, done talking about it. You guys get it. Graveyard, synergies, kitty cats, meow. Let's go ahead and play it out. So, I'm going to hop over to this old 2-deck, you know. Go ahead and throw some of this on with my Cauldron Kitty. Kitty Cauldron. And let's see what happens. All right, and we are a go. Oh, boy. We are starting off on the correct foot. It appears we have won the die roll. Why, yes, I would love to play it first. Man, I was actually just thinking about talking about how great it would be playing a deck that didn't have to mulligan much. And then, of course, what do? I mulligan. That is much better. So we're going to go ahead and keep this. We're going to ship a swamp. Yes, we're going to ship a swamp. Dunsies. And we're just going to start running out these Stitcher suppliers. I don't know what we're playing against, but the sooner we get our graveyard filled, the better. What do we got? Ooh! Let's find ourselves an oven. It's unfortunate that we didn't hit anything like Haunted Dead or Prized Amalgam. Oh, fetid pools, eh? Alright, we're going to go Choked Estuary, revealing Watery Grave. And then we're going to go and get our beats on. And guess what it is? Team Stitcher Supplier now. Oh boy. So we got Scrap Heap Scrounger. Let's bring that graveyard back up. We're going to need that guy here. I played this Choked Estuary untapped just in case Fatal Push would have been necessary. However, it looks like... What do we got? No, not Thoughtseize. Don't take my Haunted Dead. No, why would you do that? Yes. I don't know why he would do that either, but that's okay. I don't care. Okay. All right. Well, easy peasy. Let's go and attack. And then we are just going to pass, because barring something like Extirpate, and the reason I'm passing instead of playing the third land when I clearly have it is I don't, if this guy has, let's see, so I get 3 power either way. So I guess in this case, let's go ahead and let's grab 3 power across 2, actually, no. Let's just Scrap Heap Scrounge. And we'll hit Stitcher Supplier, bring him back. Okay. We're going to go ahead and play the island. The reason I'm playing the island is I want the untapped mana should I need to Fatal Push and bring back Haunted Dead. Otherwise, the plan is just to... Yeah, what you got? What you got? What you got? Come in. I might just start Fatal Pushing my own Stitcher Suppliers to try to fill up the old... Alright, what do you got for me? If he does make me discard with, say, a Kolaghan's Command, let's make sure we discard the Fatal Push he knows about. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. You got it. He's already at 10? How did that happen? Oh, shock. Did he shock last turn? No way, did he? Oh, looks like Supreme Will. Looks like we got some control. A little Grixie control. Okay. Careful here. But I am going to go ahead and just continue the plan. Let's get rid of Emery. Emery number 1, I should say. I'm tempted to Fatal Push this guy, but I'm not going to. Oh, boy. Alright, let's move to combat. Let's just keep the beats up, man. I mean, geez, we don't even need to do anything in this game. Just turn our guy sideways and go kapow. My opponent's at 2? Jeez. Okay, well. Is there any reason to run out this copter? Is there any reason not to? Nah. Nope. Not that I can think of. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, does it matter? I mean, it might. It might not. He might be like, counter spell. I will opt not to pay for your Supreme Will. You got me. So now I got 2 mana open. Yep. If he somehow exiles my entire board, then he puts it on the bottom. He didn't like what he saw. If he somehow exiles my entire board, I'll just pitch these Fatal Pushes and bring back Haunted Dead for the win. If he doesn't, well, he's dead. He's at 2. Yep. Okay, so definitely looking at control, which means Fatal Push is the first to go. I didn't see, so really all I saw, bringing the Thoughtseize. Really, I think I liked everything. I mean, the synergy between Familiar and Oven won't be as good. It's debatable that I should just take out a pair of Ovens to bring in the other the Duresses. And just try to play the longer game. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just bring in the little bit of anti-control stuff that we know of. What do we got? Ugh. Yeah, now we're going to go ahead and mulligan. We can do better. This is a keeper. What's going to go to the bottom? Most likely, as much as it just breaks my friggin' heart, it's got to be the Deep Fiend. Because right now he's not doing anything. Oh, Deep Fiend. I love you. Don't take it personal, bro. All right, it's one of those games. Okay, we don't actually have a plan against that. Yeah, that's fine. But actually, we do. It's called Turning Everything Sideways. Nicol Bolas, Ritual of Soot, Commit to Memory. Interesting. Well, I guess Ritual is off the team. And give me that, because now we got to know what we're up against. And we're going to yield to this turn. So now we're just looking at basically going beats mode. Okay, played the Watery Grave. The Watery Grave. That's so annoying. So we've got 4 cards in hand. There we go. I really don't like it when they do that. Oh, it's like, do I want the Scrounger or this Copter? That's an interesting turn. Neither of them's attacking this turn. Let's get the Copter out while we can. That's going to be the better threat because it dodges all sorcery speed stuff. Story target creature, planeswalker, plus it does dodge Nicol Bolas, Dragon God, should that be a thing down the line. Oh, nope, that's not what it was. Okay, well. Kind of regretting not bringing in Pithing Needle. Now I'm kind of regretting not playing the Scrap Heap Scrounger. That's life, though. Ooh, boy. Let's dismiss all these, and now we're done with this. Alright. Well, as much as it stinks, at least we know his hand. Okay, so we're definitely going to be bringing in... What do you play? Sulphur Falls? Oof, there you are. Honestly, what I want to do... I'll play Cauldron Familiar. Commit to memory. Commit to memory. And then I want to fire up the Copter. I have a feeling he's going to just commit it, which is fine. But that way, if I can actually Copter into a land, then I'll be able to... Wait, why didn't he commit it before I got the loot? Second from the top, right? Okay, cool. Bye. Yes. Well, let's just get rid of that guy. That's not very good. Okay. I was really hoping for a land there, but at the same time, I mean, I can't complain. Alright, I no longer know a single thing in his hand. He does have the option to give us both 7 cards at some point, so we gotta watch out for something like Narset. Okay. I think the plan's basically the same. I'm gonna start off by going meow and turning that dude sideways. Yeah. Yo, kitty kitty beats. And then 2 cards in hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Smuggler's Copter again. Kinda hoping to hit a land here, but that's life. I'm going to yield to this turn. I can't imagine I'm doing anything when I'm tapped out. Boop. Alright, what do you got for me, opponent? Oh, why do you do that? Alright, I'm going to go with the Scrap Heap Scrounger. Still kind of want to find this land. We have an Emery we can discard. Oh, yes, please. Apparently we have lots of Emerys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and yield to the turn. This is all I got. Apparently this is all I'm going to get. Well, the good news is Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Holy crap. Oh, is he going to give us the old draw 7? Oh, please do. Oh, what a meanie. Oh, I mean, I love you. Well, Emery still cost enough. Ugh, let's see what we mill. Nothing good, nothing good, nothing good. Okay, duress in 3 lands. Of course, lands are what I need, but whatever. I'm just going to keep getting in there with the old Smuggler's Copter. Need an instant speed removal to get rid of me, fool. Yes, land, please. Bye, Emery. That'll work. Knock him down to 12. Staying in it. No. I'm going to pass the turn. So next turn, we're probably going to lead with Prized Amalgam. And then once again, just activate this bad boy. The thing we do not want to see, well, that sucks, but then again, I can just kill that. The thing we do not want to see, sure. Oh, I can't kill that. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, oh boy. Okay, now I can. The thing we do not want to see. Oh, come on. What do you have? Ugh. Disallow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, again. Yep. Draw. Okay. Well. try this again. Okay. Good news is I can... it's not like a deals damage to a player. I can continue to... Do I care about Liliana shrinking something when all I'm doing is trying to beat my opponent? What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Do I care about this Liliana? I just stop my opponent. Yeah, we're going to try this. I'm going to just see. Yes, please. Draw. Ooh, an Urborg. Oh. Just got the Urborg. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Oh, that's right, because I wanted to play the prized amalgam this turn. Okay. So 4 mana. So I can sack the Emery next turn and play the Deep Fiend during his upkeep and try to tap him down. Oh, here we go. Sure. Okay. Yeah. But then again, let's see what he's got. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's annoying, but at the same time, it does allow my Smuggler's Copter to get in there. It's a -7 to kill me. I'm still just going to try to end this game. This is dangerous. I think what I want to do is actually discard the prized amalgam. Yeah. This is dangerous, but I really want to try to end this game. He's at 5. This could backfire splendidly. But hey, we won't know until... Boop. At least I'll get to tap him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you got, opponent? Come on, Elder Deep Fiend! Boom! Boom! Control can't keep up with the kitty cats! The kitty cats! Alright, and we're back. Oh, we're on a roll. Want another die roll? Must be a sign. I would love to play first. Okay. Ugh. Is anyone else noticing a pattern where when I win die rolls, I have to mulligan? Like it's a rule? Ugh. I mean, I have to keep it, but it's just like, ugh. What's going away? I'm half tempted to just put like the swamp. I mean, I want to. The obvious choice is to put the Deep Fiend since it's so far away. But if I do that, I really have nothing going on. So I could just go swamp. And just hold up 3 mana. 3 mana versus a Deep Fiend. But I don't have anything to do with the Deep Fiend. Alright. I'll do the smart play. Oh, Deep Fiend, I'm sorry. What did my opponent do? He kept 7. Oh. Let's go ahead and we're going to reveal the Watery Grave. And I'm just going to lead on this Thoughtseize. See what my opponent's got going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boggles. Well, let's take the creature. This is going to be interesting. Boggles. Dang. If he resolves any of these, I'm pretty much just done. Well, now I kind of regret not taking the, not keeping the Deep Fiend. Not that it would have mattered. Ugh. Should have put the land. So Stitcher Supplier. Play the Watery Grave tapped. What do we get? Let's give me some goods. Haunted Dead. That'll do. So let's go ahead and get these graveyards up. I'll start getting a better habit of that since I am playing graveyard-based strategies now. And then we'll go... I'm actually just going to lead down a swamp on the off chance. Is that a witch's oven? It is. Hey, get up there. On the off chance that he does play something. Dang it. Now I need an emery. I gotta get this bad boy back. Okay, there goes the forest. Still got nothing. That's a good sign for us. Okay. We're going to go ahead and actually, we're going to go ahead and lead on just beating down. Yeah. Attack for 1. Feel my wrath. Okay. I'm going to Stitcher Supplier. Just continue on with this since it's all we got going on. Hit some prized amalgams. How about no? Pay 2 life. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably plan on bringing back... actually, I may bring back the Haunted Dead. I may not. It might have been a mistake to play the... Okay, well, there's the forest. Oh, we know what he's got. Oh, boy. Well, I'm not going to pitch then. Just going to pass. I'm just going to continue turning things sideways. Kind of want him to kill it. That's why I'm not just outright fatal pushing. Although, I'm kind of hoping, since it does... Remember, an X creature has a converted mana cost of 0. So, yeah, I'm just going to hold the lands to pitch. And then I'm actually going to pass. I'm going to try to get the card advantage. This may be greedy if he plays something like God's Willing. But if he has that, I'm going to try to... Oh, boy. 2, 3... Oh. He's just going with the hexproof. That's probably smarter. Okay. Okay. It's still a 3-1, so I'm not entirely worried. That Gripspoon's gone. Do I want to bring back the Haunted Dead? I want to, but I really want to try to stop him with this. Oh, Smuggler's Counter. It's not bad. It's something. Now let's continue playing the game here. Just continue getting in. Yeah, this game is probably over next turn. Because if I play the Copter, this guy's going to get huge. I might just scoop to this Unflinching Courage. Ugh, hexproof and reach, yuck. I'm trying to think of what I can do against a minimum 5 power lifelink trample hexproof creature. So if I brought him back last turn, I could play the Smuggler's Copter and had blockers up. He doesn't have first strike, though, but he does have flying. Oh well. Good news is, Smuggler's Copter blocks him. Bad news is, that's kind of all I got. Actually, I'm just going to deal through the turn. There's actually legit nothing I can do. Ugh, this is going to be painful. Diabolic Edict. Innocent Blood. Liliana's Triumph. Chainer's Edict. Yep. So it begins. Alright. Well. Yep. Well, I guess we just got that. So I'm going to take 7 minimum next turn. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and always yield. Now I kind of wish I had an Edict effect. Yes. Cauldron Familiar. Okay, well, let's get rid of Choked Estuary. Say okay. I wish I had that Witch's Oven. Now let's play Mr. Kitty Cat. And then we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. I was hoping for something. The only hope now is to outpower him. Which is going to be very difficult when he's playing... What the... Oh, yeah. Yep. Whenever you cast... Yeah. Jeez, now all of his things cantrip, too. Ugh. This might be the nightmare matchup for this deck. Might be. It's hard to say, honestly, you know? Ugh. 7-5. Trample. Yep. Oh man, where's an edict effect when you need it? Yep. I'm at 5. Yuck. Okay. I'm just gonna bring this back now. Because why not? Okay, let's see what we got. Well, that's not the worst thing ever. It's not good, but it's not the worst. I'm gonna crew off a Stitcher's. Actually, let me think. So he's attacking for 7. I can go. Actually, we can just start making food. Let's race it. Let's race it, baby. I think we can do it. I don't know if we can actually do it, but let's try. If I can hit a couple, if I can get some prized amalgams going here, so I'll gain 3, take 4. Actually, I'll gain 4 a turn, but oh no, I won't because I can't sack them. Ugh. All right. Well, let's still do it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Do I care about this? It's at 22. Ugh. Okay. Then what did I just hit? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna turn off auto yield. I'm not sure what I had just clicked because I meant to hit auto yield to it, but we'll see. So the plan here is to Witch's Oven. I'm gonna sack a Stitcher Supplier, make a food, sack a food, and just try to stay alive. So I can block. So I'll be taking 6, gaining 3. That's for 7. I say okay. Let's get this spirit in here, make sure he does something. Nope, nothing good. Okay, back down to 1. He's back up to a lot. Kind of hoping to hit. So 3. Kind of hoping to hit something better there on those loots. I'm at 3, so I'm at 2. Now I'm at 3. So the Smuggler's Copter can block here. I can sack Stitcher Supplier. Yep. Well, then I might as well attack with everything else. As ridiculous as it is. Okay. Yeah. Keep trying here. Keep trying. Get to do it. Let's hope he doesn't just, never top deck anything. So, okay. We're going to keep on trying. I do not think this is winnable. But stranger things have happened. Sure. 2 cards left in his hand. 1 card left in his hand. And we continue to play the game. So we're going to use Cauldron Familiar to activate Smuggler's Copter. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and block, loot, hopefully discard something good. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, here it comes. Alright, so Smuggler's Copter. Crew it with the Cauldron Familiar. Yep. Alright. Let's unblock. Loot. Of course. Well, actually, I wouldn't have done anything. Alright, we got some prized amalgams going. How much is trampling over here? So 4 is trampling over, so I have to do the food. That stinks. So I need something here. I'm at 2 now. I'm running out of options. I got a prized amalgam in the yard. Ugh, choke estuary. Can I do anything cool here? I can bring back the prized amalgam with Cauldron Familiar. Put me up to 3, but that doesn't actually do anything. I got the Haunted Dead, but I can't do him because I only have 1 card in my hand. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and scoop it up. Hey, we tried to keep it going. Witch's Oven tried to keep us alive. Okay. One more to ego is useless. I guess we definitely need to make sure we have all the thought seizes. Tempted to bring in duresses just to do something here. Is not too good. I think I can get through some emeries. This game's I think it'll be over. Well, no. The only way to stop Griffspoon is Smuggler's Copter. Actually, I think Elder Deep Fiend's probably not going to be too good right now. I mean, he doesn't fly. He's got a big body, but he doesn't actually tap their threats. I guess we could try that. Do I want the duress? I don't think I do. Okay. I'm going to keep the 2 Fatal Push since he's showing me some SRAMs and stuff like that. Not to mention the, whatchamajigger. You know, the whatchamajigger. The whatchamajigger. There's the SRAM, Stitcher Supplier, Force, Stone Coil Serpent. AKA whatchamajigger. Opponent's like, what juicy stuff can I bring in against this guy? Yeah, this is definitely one of those nightmare matchups where, I mean, I could put Edicts in the board. I could tinker with it. But actually, I'd probably put like something crazy like Ritual of Soap would be a fun one. Would you like to play it first? I would love to, actually. Oh, come on. I mean, these aren't even like remotely keepable hands. I guess I could go Witch's Oven, Sax. No. By hand. Okay. This we can work with. Put a Deep Fiend on the bottom. And we're off to the races. Meow, kitty cat power. Come on, kitty cat, let's go the distance. Kind needed. I don't know, something else. I'm going to yield to this turn. Kind of needed. Oh, I don't know, Thoughtseize maybe, something like that. Okay, Sunpetal Grove. He did keep his opening 7, so. Okay, well, looks like we're going Beats mode. Beats mode and Emery to fuel things. I think it was like SRAM or something. I am just in trouble. Okay, let's go Beats. So next turn we'll have Emery. If we ever hit double blue, we have Deep Fiends. Funny, I only have 2 Deep Fiends in the deck and they're both in my opening hand. I mean, I know I love you guys, but come on. Come on. Come on. What do you got for green? Oh, the original. No, not the original. The original will probably be Slippery Bobo, but it's definitely looking like modern. Sunpetal Grove tapped. Oh, that's something fun. So we're going to go ahead and play with... Actually, we're going to go ahead and attack. Because he might be like, I ain't going to do nothing. Plus, Scrappy Scrounger doesn't block, so not much fun in sitting back. So we're going to go ahead and play Witch's Oven. And Emery. Because it costs only a blue. Let's see what we get. There's some graveyards here. Alright, we got Haunted Dead, and that's it. Oh, I wanted that Thoughtseize. Alright. So right now the plan is just to Witch's Oven the Cauldron Familiar. And then just continue looping him, unless he's just got the card. What do you got? All that glitters. Armadillo cloak, or whatever it was called. Return to nature. Destroy target artifact. Hey, I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and sack Cauldron Familiar. Make a food. Cool thing is Emery brings it back. Buy Witch's Oven. It's debatable. I could have sacked it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can just bring the Cauldron Familiar back. I was going to say sack the creature that... That's right. I did that for a reason, actually. Believe it or not. Because now, during his end step... Look who's back. Kitty's back. Look who's back. Guess who's back. Guess who's back. Okay. Okay, well, let's keep the beats going. I'm just thinking if I'm going to cast the Scrounger or the Oven. I think it's better to cast the Oven. Or excuse me, cast the Scrounger this turn. So I think it's better to attack with the Emery as opposed to bring it back. So I'm going to cast the Scrounger. It's either that or if I had double blue, I'd set up for the Deep Fiend with the Haunted Dead, but I do not. So I think we're just going to go Scrounger. Leave the Haunted Dead in the yard for the now, or the yard for the moment. Okay. Get in there for 5. Get him down to 8. And let's yield to the turn. That's all we got. And we'll go ahead and yield to this turn too, because I got nothing to do. I mean, we're just going beats mode and hoping he doesn't draw Armadillo Cloak or whatever it's called these days. Unflinching Courage? Is that what it was? Something like that. We'll stick with Armadillo Cloak. That's what it was. It's what it should be. Green, green. Okay. That does nothing right now. This does something. Ugh, that's a good one. Yep, so he's got a 3/3 first striker to take down Scrappy Scrounger, but he does not have lifelink. Alright, and he ain't interested in paying 2 life. Let's get some prized amalgams. Let's get something going here. Alright, so attack. Alright, choked estuary. That's something. That's another double blue, so next turn I can set up a Deep Fiend. Should I want to? Okay, let me think about this for a second. I attack with everything, and he takes 4. I can then either bring back Scrap Heap Scrounger or Witch's Oven. Or Haunted Dead. This might be Haunted Dead time. The problem with that is I don't have... Let's see. Attack with everybody. It all depends on what I want to play. The other option is just to attack with everybody. I assume he blocks a Scrounger. He takes 4. Then I just bring the Scrounger back, ditching the Haunted Dead. The other option would probably be... How much time do I have? 14? We got plenty of time. The other option would be to use the Emery to bring back the Witch's Oven. Play the Estuary tapped and go that route. Yeah, let's go for the reach route. Because this way, I can set up the Witch's Oven. Let me think here. Alternatively, I hold the Estuary. I bring back the Haunted Dead, discarding Haunted Dead and Estuary. I've got 3 additional power on the board. I can Witch's Oven next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have 3 additional power either way, aren't I? It's either I bring back the Scrounger or I bring back the Haunted Dead. Haunted Dead spread across multiple bodies. Okay, let's just get in and see what happens. Get in there. I assume you're going to block a Scrounger, but you may go... What? You know your guy's first stroke, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. That's... Did he not block? There's no way he didn't block. That's lethal. Yeah, okay. Whew. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. Is there anything silly? I almost think like bringing in Unmoored Ego just for Just for that might actually be worth it. Elder Deep Fiend is good, just to be able to hit Unflinching Courage, so I don't have to deal with Lifelink. So if I can get Lifelink out of the picture, then we're in pretty good shape. Probably not the worst idea, but I don't know. That's probably silly. I probably still should just keep Elder Deep Fiend just for that random, like, curve into tap you down and kill you type thing. He can't tap threats, but he can tap everything else. Okay, yeah. Okay. That was weird. That had to have been a misclick. There's no way. Holy Thoughtseize. Who doesn't love drawing? You know, he kept 7? No, he mulliganed to 6. Did you say 6? I think you meant 3. It's like you sideboard in 4 cards. Well, you know what I mean. You sideboard in up to a 4 of, and then you draw 3 of them. You're like, woo. Now, watch, I still just get clobbered this game because the rest of my hand does literal nothing. I mean, you can't pitch this hand. Triple Thoughtseize against the Bogle deck when he has a tap land and he's on the mole. As long as his hand isn't full of threats. Oh, look at that. See, everything worked out. Chalk Destruary. We're going to reveal that swamp. And, alright, let's see what you kept. Yeah, that was pretty much the best draw I could have hoped for there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, Season of Growth is definitely the worst of the bunch. Because that allows all of his stuff to cantrip. Season of Growth. But if I don't take the return, I lose my curve. I'll just double Thoughtseize him next turn, so we'll just take the season. Then we'll go ahead and yield through the turn, see what happens. Okay, he draws Urborg for the turn. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to Thoughtseize again. I'm just going to keep Thoughtseizing until there's nothing left. Let's see what you drew. Oh, jeez. Well, this one take the Return to Nature and set up for the Smuggler's Copter to do something. The good news is he can't draw a threat. Oh, that sucks. The good news is he can't draw a threat and play Unflinching Courage. The bad news is he still has it. Ooh, he's got nothing. Okay. Okay, yeah, we just got to Thoughtseize again. Mwah! All the Thoughtseizes. He's probably like, really? Really? I'm like, yeah. Sorry, my man. Sometimes the opponent just draws triple Thoughtseize. Get out of here. So we're down to just those. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to get in with the old Smuggler's Copterino. Okay. And now we're on. Alright, if he ever draws anything, then I am in trouble. Because Ethereal Armor gets big quick, and he's got 2 of them. He doesn't, though, which he didn't. I can dig. Oh, wait, he's not. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yay, alright, what do we got? A Haunted Dead, you say. Well, I'm going to go ahead and crew this bad boy. Let's see some prized amalgams. That's what I would love to see here. Let's go ahead and always yield to this bad boy. Yes, I would love to. Draw. Okay, I can dig that. Oh yeah, I guess we should get these graveyards out. Okay, and move this guy right up here, like that. Hit OK. Get him for 3. Start making up this life loss. And then we are actually just going to go ahead and play the Witch's Oven, bring back the Haunted Dead. And maybe something else alongside it. Yeah, I don't need the other board yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pass the turn. Okay, what do we got? Okay, he drew a land. We're doing all right. Okay. We're gonna move to his. We're gonna move to his end step. I'm gonna start by. Okay, I just realized I didn't have a stop. We should have stopped on his second main, because if we do hit prized amalgams, yep, see, there it is. If we do hit prized amalgams, and this is important that we realize this, it actually won't come back now until the next exile creature cards. Stitcher's Supplier. It actually won't come back until the next end step now. So I missed out on 3 damage by forgetting to put the stop on the second main. Very important to keep in mind. We'll get back. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty. Nah, kitty. Yeah, now there's another trigger. See, that leaves 3 damage on the board. My opponent should be taking 7. He should be at 8, but I'm a merciful god. Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, we're going to continue on with the Cauldron Familiar Beats. See, it should have been attacking for 9 here. Just the little things that when playing this deck you have to keep in mind. You always got to remember to put that stop in on the second main. I'm going to go ahead and discard, I'm going to discard Haunted Dead. Say okay. And I'm actually going to play this other Smuggler's Copter and just keep open the opportunity to, because now we've got flyers, we've got all this junk that can be done. I'm going to keep the 2 cards in hand. Yep, here he comes. Boop. And boop. And that's it. So now I've got lethal. My opponent basically needs to draw very, very well. So the 3 damage didn't matter, but really, that was a rookie mistake when it comes to prized amalgam. Definitely an oversight. But keep in mind, always put the stop on the second main, because it says at the beginning of the next end step, return. So if you do it out of habit in the opponent's end step, you're going to miss out on that critter coming on back. But hey, we beat Boggles. Forgot to celebrate. I was, too busy talking about my own failure to realize I actually won. So, all right, and oh my. Okay, you guys see this? I am 3 for 3 on die rolls. It is just my night. The kitties love me. All right, I would love to. Let's see if we're 3 for 3 on opening mulligans. So that's a yes. It's a rule of thumb now. If I win the die roll, I have to mulligan. So I will mulligan. But the good news is they keep giving me good hands post mulligan. So we'll keep. I need a loot effects, but I at least got the 1-2. Okay. All right. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Get a kitty cat on. Very nice. All right, we have taken the lead. Now all we need to do is something else. Oh, it's a Temple of Milady. Oh yes, you may have your Temple of Milady. I'm going to yield to this turn. Oh, it's the good one too. Oh, Temple of Milady. All right, let's get in with the old kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Come on, let me get in with my kitty cat. Meow. What did he do? He put it on top, so we liked whatever it was. Oh, the Temple of Milady. Oh, I promise you, Milady, it'll be a very good temple. I promise you'll be a good scribe, Milady. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're waiting on our opponent. Let's make everything into swamps. Now, we got some beats mode. Definitely need to find a discard outlet here at some point. Otherwise, this is going to get us nowhere. Discard outlet or blue. Or a blue land for this Emery. I'm going to get through this turn. There's nothing I'm going to do. So, okay, well, let's see what we got. Double black, you say. Double black, you say. Double black. Dealer calls. Collective brutality. Oh. Well, hey. What is it? Neat? What? Interesting. Unfortunate. Caw. That's not a cat, but you get the point. Alright, well, I mean, that's something. Can't really complain. I mean, we can, but we won't, because the good news is I got a very, very easy revolt enabler. The bad news is, well, that's all I've got. What do we got for me? Nisa, Vastwort Seer. Okay. I already played the land, right? Yeah, so. I'm just going to do all this right now. So I can yield to the turn. So now you can do all your searching, everything like that. You're all good, man. You're all good. Can he beat the kitty cat? The 1-2. You know what would be great? A discard outlet. If I could get this Haunted Dead in the yard, that'd be fantastic. But, meow, meow, meow. Alright. Oh, kitty cat, let's keep pecking away. Oh man, I kind of hope my opponent just like gets tired of the combo and like Assassin's Trophy, this Witch's Oven. I mean, you know, a guy can dream. He might be. He might. Oh boy, here we go again. What do you got for me now? Sign in Blood. Targeting me? Oh, no. God, this format's amazing. You can literally play anything. I'm playing Cauldrazi. I'm playing a standard combo. Standard cards! They're not OP. Haunted Dead. Haunted Dead. Come on, take the Haunted Dead. Haunted Dead. It's no good in my hand. I mean, for you, it's no good. Haunted Dead. No. You and your obvious choices. Wait, why didn't he play the Forest? We know he has a Forest in his hand. What's he trying to hide here? Bye, kitty. Hi, kitty. This is just Cauldron Familiar, isn't it? Just go the distance. I will go the distance. Meow. Oh, hello, milady. Oh, put you a temple. Or whatever it is, he liked it. He's probably like, I'm not wasting removal on the damn cat. Oh, you will. Do it. Do it. Why isn't he playing the Forest? I'm very confused by this. Is it still there? Yeah, of course it's still there. Where else would it be? Boop. Boop. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, not Grasp of Darkness. Alright. Kitty cat's going the distance. Was that their last turn? No way. See, just hit the Emery. Right? I forget. Always yield. Ooh, that doesn't do anything. I got excited. I thought something else was going on, but I was wrong. I'm actually going to keep going with the Cauldron Familiar as opposed to trying to fill my graveyard. Oh. Well, I got 7 turns. Ooh. Ooh, he says. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to keep going with the Cauldron Familiar. Why not? I could try to... There's just no reason not to, right? Just drain him slowly. Slowly. Oh. That probably wasn't better than just bringing back the Scrounger, in all honesty. But I mean, come on. Come on. The Scrounger is probably you probably in future, for future reference, you probably should have just brought back the Scrounger. And by you, I mean me, all of us together. But I mean, come on, I could just start pinging the crap out of him. It's a fun thing to do. More Evans, the merrier. That's what I always say. Oh look, there's that forest we saw a million turns ago. What do you got for me? Cool. Nice. What you gonna do? Make some wolves? Sure. Why not? I've got like eternal blockers here too. That's the best part. Come on. Oh, he's like, no, I ain't pulling for it. Oop. Actually. Yeah, let's do it. Because if we hit, we did not hit. That's okay. Hoping we'd hit us. Almost. Okay, well, there'll be no attacks here. No. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna pass. I'm at 26, he's at 5. If he were at 4, I could have just killed him next turn, so that might have been a punt. Like sacking the Stitcher Supplier, hoping to hit like a prized amalgam or something like that. But I do get to bring back the Scrounger, which I'm not sure if he's aware of or not. He's got to be aware of that. What do you got for me? As long as it doesn't say gain X amount of life, I'm good. Oh, alright. That's gonna get annoying. Bring it. It's like, do it. I don't think you can afford to do it. That's the worst part. Sure. So now I've got plenty of time until this gets to ult. That's what I was worried about. All right. Guess who's back? Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Go ahead and hit a Stitcher Supplier, and now we got a big boy back as well. Definitely don't want any of his creatures to die. Dang it. That's a little late to the party. What can I do? What can I do? I gotta get this Haunted Dead out. Let's just play the prized amalgam. And then I'm just gonna pass. He has to attack sooner or later, right? Yeah, we're definitely not attacking. If he gets that cursed huntsman gets another counter out of it, I am screwed. But then all my fun stops. So had I sacked the Cauldron Familiar instead of the Stitcher Supplier, my opponent would be dead. But meh. Yep. 4 cards in hand. So gonna trade Nebraska for the oven. You kind of have to at this point, right? I got the extra food, so if he tries to blow it up, I can sack, return, block, return again. Kind of all depends. Yeah, he's going for it. Okay. I mean, if I hit another land, then, well, I guess he can always just destroy it. was gonna say I can get the Haunted Dead out. If I can get the Haunted Dead, I mean the 1/1 flyer is all I'm interested in right now. What do we got? To the Slaughter. Okay. Sure. Buy Scrounger. Okay. It's going for it. Sure. Cost 4. Dark Petition. Sure. God, this is awesome. What are you playing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's awesome. 3 black in your pool. 4 mana total. Crypt Incursion. What is the... Do I just concede to that crap? Ugh, are you kidding me right now? Bring back the kitty cat, he's at 2. And then he gains 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, it doesn't matter because the amalgam's going to be gone. What do I have? Meh. Why not? At 14? Why not? Sure. And step. Hey, guess who's back? Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Okay. Oh, I wish I could Thoughtseize myself, take the Haunted Dead, pitch the Haunted Dead, and pitch the Prized Amalgam. Well, I could Thoughtseize myself. He has 3 cards in his hand. That seems so bad. Seems the best way to do this. I could just Thoughtseize him, see what he's got going on. He's just going to continue to make wolves. I'll take a potential 8 next turn. I'll gain back some amount. Or just hardcast the Prized Amalgam. Plan on chumping. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll go Witch's Oven. And then I'm just going to Thoughtseize him. See what he's working with. Languish. Yeah, no one cares about that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. We're back to the drain plan. So the most I could probably take here is 8. I'll be gaining 1 back, so I'll take 7. I'll be at 17. I have time. That's the weirdest thing about this whole thing. I have time. Sure. And I always yield to this crap. I'm not going to respond. I need to draw something, though. Swamp and Hissing Quagmire. Sure. Make them all bigger. Until the day comes when you have trample. It does not matter too much to me. Crypt Incursion. What a 1/2. Dark Petition for Crypt Incursion. Sure. Hissing Quagmire off the team. So we got Swamp and 3 other cards. Yeah, sure. This game's going nuts. This game is literally being held together by Cauldron Familiar. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take 8. 7. Meow. Okay. Almost hit the button. That would not be a good button to hit. Do like Crypt Incursion. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. Yes. Do we have an island? Ugh, whiteboard. How did I not notice that? Okay. I think I got you. Oh, that you did, lad. That you did. He's like, the nightmare's over. Sorry, buddy. It ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot. It's down to 12. Prized Amalgam or Haunted Dead? I'm gonna go with Haunted Dead. Keep the dream alive as long as we can. Okay. Haunted Dead on the board. No attacking to be done. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pass. I'm just gonna continue to wait. See how long I can last against a ton of wolves. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yes, I'm done. I'm all done. Pass the turn. The fact that this game's still going is awesome to me. Yeah, I think we already saw the swamp. If not, I'm sure he's gonna play it. Yup. I'm just gonna block the Haunted Dead. Yep. It's as big as possible, but it does not have trample, which is nice. Me, I'm still just sitting at 17. Kind of need to hit something here, like something bigger, something badder. But I ain't dead. All right, what do you got? Bring it. Here come the wolves. Take 12, I'll be at 5 unless I chump block some other things too. Ugh, I don't want to though. I don't think it changes the clock at all. Cauldron familiar. Yeah, sure, dude. I bring in what? Let's see, planeswalkers. So we're bringing needles, duresses, Thoughtseize. Sure. Thanks, Prize Amalgam. Go to the yard. Okay. Witch's Oven. Oh, I think that's it. Because if I bring back away Witch's Oven, block. Yeah, well, we'll concede. We'll concede. Yuck. Okay, well, let's bring back all these cards. Good. Well, what's not good? I guess this junk. I don't really like Fatal Push, despite it having targets. What other 4 cards can go? I like Scrounger, even though he's got main deck art graveyard hate. I like everything else, but I gotta get rid of 4 more cards. I go down to Haunted Dead. I want to keep Emery. I'm not going down Witch's Engine, it's like the deck. Yeah, and I like Elder Deep Fiend, but since he's Mr. Removal Heavy, if I'm removing some of these, I guess I could remove some of these, but this is where the match. Yeah. It's like the matchup for it. If anything, maybe I should be removing some of my graveyard elements. It's gonna be killing things, languishing things, all that junk. Languish, Crypt Incursion. Ugh. Let's just trim some of the graveyard enablers. I mean, I don't like the idea of trimming amalgams. I like Scrounger more because it's cheaper and more reliable, able to bring back. And I could try that. I don't know how I feel about it. I might bring back 1 Haunted Dead for 1 Witch's Oven. Although Witch's Oven was an all-star in that game. Nothing he has Trample. Killed 3 Witch's Ovens. That's actually pretty funny. Meh. Let's go and give it a shot. I would love to play first, actually. Okay, well, let's keep up our tradition of mulliganing. Alright. Well, this hand's going nowhere. But I don't really want to mulligan to 5. Stitcher Supply or Kitty Cat would be fantastic, in all honesty. Honduras, I'll take your creature. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's take the one that's probably the best of everything. Well, alright. Not doing anything for a while, which is just fine. Sing Quagmire. Alright, we know what he drew. This has got to be one of the worst starts I've had. I really just did not want to mulligan to 5. Yeah, sure, dude. Okay, I'll get rid of that. So he's got Fatal Push, but Fatal Push can't stop. Actually, if he plays the Nisa this turn, which I imagine he will, play the Forest. Oh, sure. That does actual nothing here. Okay. Yeah, you know what that is. Oh, boy. Yeah, just go Haunted Dead. He's got a Fatal Push in his hand. I'm good. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to plan on hard casting friggin' everything here through the rest of this one. This turn. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do it. Grasp of Darkness. Okay, what do you got? 3 mana. What costs 3 mana? Lost to Legacy. Okay. Alright, appears that's all he's got. He's got 2 cards in hand, one of which is a Fatal Push. I mean, you might as well attack. What's his turn? You gotta have, yeah. Here, I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna block. Ooh. Let's get this Fatal Push out of his hand. It's like, 5 Fatal Push. Oh. One card left, eh? Well, that was unfortunate. Nothing good, but oh well. Come on, opponent. What do you got? I mean, I could have played the Emery and just kept back, but I'd rather just get that out of his hand just in case he rips something that enables. Yay! Rips something that enables whatchamajigger, revolt. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna target the Witch's Oven first, just in case he has Crypt Encourage. Oh wait, that won't stop Smallbox Counter. I'm gonna target the Witch's Oven because there's a Cauldron Familiar in my friggin' hand. Let's get in there. Guess who's back? Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back. Alright. One, two, 3 mana. What costs 3 mana? Read the bones. That's why you hold on to lands. I'm gonna do this now just so he can't respond with Crypt Incursion. Then we're gonna yield to the turn. Donuts for donuts. Where's my thingy that tells me what he's doing? There it is. Okay. He put 1 on bottom and 1 on top. He played a swamp. He's going to flip Nisa, which is fantastic. What do you do? Create a 4/4? What's this? It's like reveal the top card. I haven't seen this in a while. He drew a Fatal Push. How nice. To land, oh, let's put it in your hand. Okay, cool. And I won! Whee! Okay. Lost Legacy, you say? I feel like Elder Deep Fiend is important. So nothing to do with these, even though he does have walkers. I'm still debating whether I want to bring those Fatal Pushes back in, but no, let's go with this. All right. The final game. It's the final game. Let's get a good hand. Give me a good 7. I'm not on the play, so you have no reason to curse me. That's pretty good. I'll keep that. Turn 1 Stitcher, turn 2 Copter, double of Milady. Ooh, after you, Milady. Yep. What do you see? Do you like it? He likes it. 1 card on top. Okay. Let's go Stitcher Supplier. Give me some goods. Could be good. What do we got? I'm excited. Trying to go to combat here. Kia. Kia. Boom. We're in the lead. go Smuggler's Copter. I'm going to yield to this turn, and then we're going to go on and see what the opponent's got. End of turn, abrupt decay. Ooh, so predictable. It's actually really good, because that was kind of what I needed for my Emery, but I'm going to yield to this turn too. What do you got? 3 black. Read the Bones. Let's see what he does. So far we've seen Read the Bones, Sign in Blood. 1 on bottom, 1 on top. So we liked one of them, but not both of them. I wonder how that works. Is it better just to play the Amalgam here? Or we're trying to get back the Smuggler's Copter, I wonder? Looks like there's like a Languish or something. I can get it back, potentially. Just play it as a 3-3. Nah. Let's go with Emery. Alright, give me some goods. Well, there's a Witch's Oven. That's nice. Means I can go Witch's Oven, Pitcher Supplier. Oh, I have only one of 4 mana. Languish. Oh, Vraska's Contempt. It's like, what? Ah. Alright, well. Alright, Mr. Stitcher Supplier, going the distance. I will go the distance. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's keep the beats going. Alright, what do you got? Cool. Well, that's a beating. Sure. Why not, right? Cripes. This is getting worse by the moment. This is just from play, right? Yeah. Oh, Stitcher Supplier, and then just play the Prized Amalgam. Nope. Alright. Let's get our beats on. God, Cauldrazi. Now I kind of wish I brought in the Fatal Pushes, but Crypt Incursion. What is that? Random pile of cards seems to be doing pretty well. So we can make it a 5/6. Okay, I guess I'll take 3. Not really too scared of 3 damage, bro. If you want to tap 3 to sack the zombie, go for it. It's not like I have to block this dude. Go. Nissa, Fastwood, Seer. Okay. Go get yourself a forest, Mr. Cauldrazi. There it is. 3 cards left. I have no way to kill this Cauldrazi, do I? None whatsoever. Oh, Team Haunting Dead, getting it done. Haunted Dead, excuse me. Okay, well. I'm going to attempt to trade a Prized Amalgam for Nissa before it flips, ideally. Yep. Keep on playing Haunted Deads until something comes of it. Yeah. This one's probably lost. I really should have. I don't know. I guess it could still work out. Yeah, sure. Now I kind of wish I had my Elder Deep Fiends. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, he's got an Assassin's Trophy in his hand. Okay. Yep. Okay. Just because. Mm. I'll just take 5. I'm at 12. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Give me something good here, baby. It's not the worst. Okay, well, I can send everything at Anissa in hopes of killing it. He blocks, either sacks or doesn't. It's another zombie. Yuck. Not looking good for the home team, but let's kill Anissa, I suppose. There they all go. Blocks, shoots. I can knock it to 1. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Cool. Bye, Nisa. Meh. Just keep it up with the haunted deads. Okay. 3. Yeah. You don't say. I can't imagine why you wouldn't. I guess it doesn't matter. I say block and sack, but he just wants to race. 7, 2, 4. Oh, that's why. Here's another one. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. All right, that's it. Okay. Wow. Well, that was haterific, but this deck's pretty fun. I think I might just play one. All right, Darth Nerd. Ooh, I won the die roll. You say? Wow, I rolled a 6. I got a crit. Yes, that means I. Yes, and I actually get to. I actually get. I don't have to mulligan. Yeah. Everything's coming on me. Scrap heap scrounger. Go ahead and yield through the turn. And give me. No, I want that back. Need this guy here. Let's go ahead and put him right there. And then we're going to yield through this turn too. We're going to plan on going Smuggler's Copter. What's Utterly Grieve? I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to get in so I can auto yield through everything. I'm planning on activating Copter, trying to attack, trying to discard the Haunted Dead, pitch Prized Amalgam and something else, depending on what my opponent plays. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, yeah, okay. Holy crap, what do we have here? Ugh. Oh. Ew. Well, I guess I'll take the Borrower since it's what he can cast, but this is going to be closer than I want it to be. Yeah, sure. So the Brazen Borrower. Let me see the rest of this guy's hand. Okay, I'm going to crew 1. Oh, not with that. It's done. Yeah. Let's go and get him with Copter. It's good. Get this Haunted Dead in the yard. Yes. Draw. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be good. Okay, there we go. Get the kitty cat. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Alright, what do we got? So this is his hand. Steam Vents. Oh, is he going for Mr. Rabbles? Or is he going for something else? Oh, he's going for the Rabble Master. We're going to go ahead and yield to this turn. Let's see. What am I going to do? Block, activate, sack, pitch. Okay, let's just think this through for a moment. So I got time. I can block, trade. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, I can't fatal push this Rabble Master away. Otherwise, okay. Okay. Bye, Cauldron Familiar. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Start up with a citrus supply. We're going to say done. Got the Haunted Dead. Okay. Yes. Draw. Discard. Hit him for 3. He's down to 10. He's still got the Murderous Rider, but that's about all he's got. Discard the Prized Amalgam and the Estuary. Bring back Haunted Dead, which brings back Amalgam. All he's got left is Murderous Rider and some lands that I'm not aware of. And the next turn I've got Elven and Fatal Push online. Okay, we'll do that. To make sure I'm stopped in his main, which I am. Stop on my opponent's turn. Perfect. Alright, opponent, what you got for me? He may just go try to bank on the Murderous Rider. Evolving Wild, you got it. So we're taking a little bit of heat here, which is fine with me. Taking 4 down to 15. Oh no, he's keeping the blocker up. Okay, cool. Okay. Discard Amalgam and Estuary. Did this during our main, so now everybody comes back. Alright. End of turn. Hey! Guess who's back? Amalgam's back. Who's back? Who's back? Okay. Draw. Another Choked Estuary. It's really annoying. Now let's crew up. I imagine he'll go after the Smuggler's Copter with the Murderous Rider, since it has evasion. Sure. But he has 5 cards in hand. So if he hits the Copter, he'll Fatal Push the Rabble Master and play the Witch's Oven. I did not do this first main because I want to keep the option of bringing back either the Scrounger or the Haunted Dead. Is he going for the Rider? He is going for the Rider. Which gives me the opportunity to kill the Rabble Master. Yeah. Yeah, he sees it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is a weird one. This is a very weird one. So Grixis aggro-ish. Grixis aggro-ish. Yeah, on the draw, let's just do that. Let's take out things that are expensive, keeping things down. The play, I might bring them either back in or bring in more Thought Seizes. But for now, we'll give that a shot. There it is. Darth Nerd. I love it. Okay, all right. Nothing too special here, but yeah, we'll be able to do some stuff here. Choked Estuary, Veil Swamp, Stitcher Supplier. Castle Lochthwain. Don't always yield or yield to the turn. Ah, that's never a bad thing to see. If I could just figure out how to trigger it. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get in for 1 because why not? Do I anticipate a brazen borrower here, perhaps? Yeah. Okay, well, that's why we keep an Emery up. I wonder if he's just going team drown in the lock here. Let's see what we got. Well, start off with the basics. I am going to go ahead and lead on Stitcher Supplier here, because there's a chance we might hit something like Haunted Dead. We did not. Okay. Okay, well that's a relief. End of turn. Bounce. Like, no! Oh, okay. I yield to the turn because he plays Gobble Rabble Master, and you never know. Okay, so he's saving removal for it. 100% fine with me. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to really do. We're just going to go ahead and crew it up and get our beats on. Move to combat. Interesting. Let's see what we draw. Without any way to recur the amalgam, I don't just want to automatically discard it. I think I'm actually going to discard the island. That way I can either hardcast the amalgam or, depending on what my opponent does. So you're just going to flash in the Brazen Borrower and block. Oh. Even better, actually. Wait, why would he let me loot? Just to see what I was up to, perhaps? Well, that works out, because now I can go boom, boom, and boom, boom, boom. Up. What do we got in here? Why am I not getting my graveyard up here? We got a Haunted Dead. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, I hear an old choo-choo trainer coming. Oh, what do you got in the turn? Fatal Push on the Emery? That'd be cool. Scarab Feast. Oh, nice. Okay, sure. That's why you hold the amalgam. It does stink that I can't do the Haunted Dead, but that's life. What do you got for me? Jace, Viren's Prodigy. Sure. So we got what? Fatal Push to worry about. 4 cards left in his hand. Yuck. I'll go ahead and... Well, that was a quick choo-choo. Okay, discard, drew a land, which, yeah, land. I guess I'll just hardcast this amalgam. Still a 3/3, still a Trained Armadon. Not the worst thing ever, especially in a world of nothing. Kinda stinks. Kinda was hoping to hit something there, maybe like a bit of a. Actually, I might attack with both of those, squeak through another damage. Meh. Alright, what do you got, opponent? 4 cards in hand. Got this Brazen Borrower just kind of hanging out too, which... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's big, whatever it is. Oh. Nice. Nice. 7 cards. We draw 3, draw 4. Nice. Obviously keeping some cards in hand. Interesting. Okay, well, we're just gonna hold. Well, mercy me, where did that come from? And what I meant to say was, we are just going to do this. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go to combat. Should we shove with everybody? Let's see, if I shove with everybody, blocks X1, takes 3, 6, 7. Tapping down during his turn. He'll get to be flashing the Brazen Borrower. Yeah. I mean, let's see what we loot into. Yes, please. Something better. Oh boy. That's a good one. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Boop. Sack Stitch Supplier. Let's make sure we're stopped during my opponent's upkeep. See what we mill. Scrap Heap Scrounger, okay. Right now. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, to do that first. Let's get back that kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. What I meant to say was kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, he's at 4. I think I'm just gonna pass, actually. I was gonna do it during his upkeep, but I'm not anymore. I'm just gonna pass and see what he does. Yeah. Baron's Prodigy. Got it. Yeah, probably not gonna do any justice on that one. It would be very tempting to do it during upkeep. In fact, I kind of wanted to, but I also kind of want to make sure he dies. Yes. The only way to ensure he dies is to wait till end of turn. Tap down all his blockers, tap down all his stuff. And he's got 9 cards in his hand. His Jace is about to flip. What can he do with all this power? Power. Unlimited power. Tap up and bound. So he's got, he's got stuff to do. John in the lock. Okay, sure. He's at 4? Oh boy. I guess have something else. Baron's Prodigy. I am assuming he's keeping up Drown in the Lock, which is fine. I don't need this to resolve. I just need its cast ability to resolve. Then if he drowns in the locket, I can attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Yeah. Don't bring back the Scrounger. No, I want to win. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Wouldn't always yield there. Let's see what happens, shall we? For all I know, he's got like the craziest stuff possible here. Would have to be pretty darn good though. So he's got to stop the Smuggler's Copter too. Ooh, yeah, I think he saw that. Oh boy. Well, that worked out. Seriously, guys. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, this is fun. So we'll do another one. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this one too. Got a nice diverse group of games though. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Seriously. Holy crap, does this deck just love me or what? I'm on a streak with these die rolls. Yeah, we'll keep. Well, turn 1, Oven, turn 2, Scrounger, turn 3, Emery, and just Shazam. Oh, wait, I didn't win the die roll. Oh, I thought I won the die roll. Oh, darn it. Once upon a time. You got it. Oh, here comes a Juju. I'm going to go ahead and mute. As Mr. Loud Choo Choo Train passes, I was actually just debating between playing the Scrap Heap Scrounger and just going double Witch's Oven. Because there is that Haunted Dead in there. Double Witch's Oven, sack him, make food, bring back him, sack him, make food. Is that better than... There's no rush, we can do that next turn. Let's get a threat on the board. Alright. But yield to this turn. Alright, let's hope my opponent never draws another land. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, we definitely want these. I kind of want these, I guess. I can't remember if I like those or not. Deep Fiend's not at his best at the moment. Fatal Push is okay if I see, like, I didn't, SRAM or something like that. Do I want the Duresses or no? I'm going to take another Deep Fiend. Man, that is loud. I don't know if you guys, that's picking up. If it's picking up, I apologize. It's a bit longer than I thought it would be. Duress doesn't hit the threat, but it does hit junk. If I can hit the trample or anything like that, then I'm in pretty good shape. So that's why I'm kind of bringing in the Duresses. Could just take out all the Deep Fiends. All it is a big butt. Yeah, okay. Means I gotta play this slow, but hey, maybe my opponent won't draw any lands again. Who knows? Oh, yuck. Yeah. It's debatable whether or not I should keep it. If I hit a second land, I'm off to the races, especially if it's an island or a swamp. Risk it or mulligan. Risk it or mulligan. My opponent, I believe, kept a full grip. No, he mulliganed to 6. Yeah, it's mulligan. It ain't that good. Okay, that's better. Put the island on the bottom and the rest can stay. Oh, actually, let's put a Haunted Dead on the bottom. Keep the island. Let's see if he likes his 6. I'm just going to lead with Stitcher Spire, Cauldron Familiar, Haunted Dead, all that good stuff. Put the Quantum in the hand of the library. We're going to go ahead and we're going to keep. And we'll ditch. Yeah, we'll ditch a Haunted Dead. Alright. 6 discard spells. Didn't see a single one. Not that it matters, because he's got the threat. Yeah, I think it's worth stopping whatever he's up to and seeing what he's got working. Oh boy. Oh, yuck. I gotta stop the 6th Sense, but that unflinching courage is gonna be the end of me. Oh boy. What the? Okay, sure. Off to the races. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, he's got 2 cards in hand. I know what they are. I think we'll go with the double threat. Actually, no, we're gonna go with the Smuggler's Copter. So I cost myself 2 life on that. But next turn I can go threat, activate, attack. Yep. I can draw something before. Okay. No. He's gonna reach. Dang it. That's what I needed, but maybe there'll be another one. Let's go ahead and let's get in there. Draw. Discard. Unflinching courage is going to come and just wreck my day, but that's okay. So I'm going to play the Choked Estuary. I'm going to reveal a swamp. Then we're going to get back that Haunted Dead. Maybe he'll never draw a 3rd land. Oh, please attack with both. Yeah, he's not dumb. Yep. 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 Might as well play the Gladecover Scout. Oh, sure. Alright, this is my turn to find something like a land. Oh boy. Yep. You know what I meant. All right, here we go. This might be a mistake. But I really need to find something here. Otherwise, this guy's about to get huge. Yeah. Dress. Oh, unfortunate. I might actually be able to erase it. I mean, that's not true at all, but you never know. Cool. Cool. Good stuff. Scrap heap scrounger. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's race it. Going for the unflinching courage. All right, game on. 5/5. I've got 3 turns, and I've got to race at 5 damage. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of Stitcher Supplier. Crazy thing is, I might be able to. Oh boy. Although I can just actually block it, but whatever. So he's at 5. Yeah, I'll pass. Let's bring back the other scrounger. I mean, if he draws like an ethereal armor or something, I'm just toast, but that's life. Doesn't, however. I'm in decent shape. Sure. I ain't dead, so we're okay. Trample's kind of annoying. Okay, drew a land. What else did you draw? Okay. It was at 10, huh? Five with lifelink and trample. You do. Gotta be able to block it with something. So what we'll do is, okay, here's what we'll do. Have to present lethal. So we'll have to attack with the Scroungers, the Spirit, and the Copter. I'll leave back the Stitcher Supplier and play the second Copter. Okay. That sounds reasonable. 6, 9, 10. I have to make him block. Now he has to block a 3/2. Yeah. There we go. That's all I got. So now I can crew, return, block with the Copter, obviously. Oh, that's exactly lethal, because it's an enchantment. Maybe you won't realize it. Oh, nice. That's exactly lethal. Oh my... You didn't realize it! Woo! 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 Thank you, opponent. Thank you, opponent. Oh, mercy, mercy. Okay. Wow, this deck was awesome. So, for our something borrowed portion of the evening, we took a 5-0 deck from, I believe it was, what was his name? It definitely deserves to be said again. There it is. Kosher Sandwich. Thank you, Kosher Sandwich. Your deck is quite awesome. Now, what would I change? It's hard to say because everything seemed to work pretty well. Pretty well. I'd have to really kind of get into what we want to do as far as deck. I mean, aside from the sideboard options, I mean, Unmoored Ego never came in, but I never had a reason to. Legion's End is probably a flex slot. I still kind of like the idea of Ritual Soot for that Boggle and other aggro matchup. The way to like stop the things that you can't target. It costs 4, which is kind of expensive, but I mean, it could just be better as an edict of some kind or something of that nature. But no, this was solid. This was good. If you're looking for something that, I mean, we won through pretty much almost all kinds of graveyard hate imaginable, I guess. So yeah, this one was awesome. So again, Mr. Kosher Sandwich, thank you very, very much for the awesome list today. But that is all from me. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely gonna put the poll back up again. We'll see if we can find something else saucy to play. Otherwise, I've got a couple brews. I got a nice little slate of decks. So until next time, thanks for stopping by. Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a train wreck you just couldn't look away from? Feel free to give me a little bit of feedback down there. If you liked it, you can hit the button to say like, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave a couple links, probably to my Twitch if you ever want to catch it live. Usually stream on the weekends. Usually, yeah. Otherwise, shoot me an email, shoot me a deck list, shoot me a feedback. I don't care. I love other people. It's a great thing. So just take it easy. Bye. Bye.